military, besides being famous for fighting wars and being patriots, we also tend to father children and leave them, abandon them. And that's any military, not just Americans. And that happened during the Vietnam War. A lot of Amerasian children were left behind. And they were disliked by the local people because they were half-breeds. Plain and simple. No fault of the kids. They're orphans, they're little. They're innocent, but no one wants them. April the 3rd, back in the States, President Ford announced that we would begin Operation Babylift. And that was the evacuation of orphans from South Vietnam, Saigon. Amerasians first, and South Vietnamese orphans that are in the orphanages also, we will give them an opportunity to come to the United States and have a chance at a better life. We're all for it. Aircraft 0218, C-50218, had already left Travis and was coming into Clark. Their cargo inside that C-5 when it landed at Clark had 17 105 millimeter howitzers, cannons. So it was going to fly into Saigon anyway to leave that military ordnance and then fly back. The orders were amended, so to speak. Now you're going to go in, and after you unload that military ordnance, you're going to pick up some orphans and some civilian caretakers. For April, we launched that C-5, 0218. It's normal. It's a normal day. Later on in the afternoon, we get word he crashed. That C-5 had crashed coming out of Saigon.
In South Vietnam today, a ghastly chapter was added to the pathos of war that has gripped that country for the past 30 years. A huge C-5 Air Force cargo plane carrying 243 South Vietnamese orphans to the United States, the first in the government-ordered airlift, crashed in a rice paddy near Saigon just minutes after takeoff. More than half the children and as many as 40 of the 62 escorts and crew aboard were killed.
Now, we knew because it crashed that there was loss of life. But after we kind of found out how it crashed, me personally, it hit me a little deeper. Because then we found out that the airplane had taken off normally. It was climbing 23,000 feet. The rear cargo door blows open. When that happens, we know rapid depressurization begins. When that happens, instantaneously, number one, you hear a loud pop. Inside, there's a mist, a fog that happens, and then a vacuum is created. So we know that those kids on the bottom and those people, those grown-ups on the bottom, heard the pop, saw the mist, wonder what's going on. Next second, they're falling out over the South China Sea. Everybody that was downstairs is sucked out. Again, we know that. We don't have to have somebody report it to us. And that, I mean, come on. How does that make you feel? Visualizing what we knew happened in the air, I'm sorry, but it's traumatic. Okay? You were talking about the horrors of war. Well, this is not in combat, but it is still very horrific. Children, months old to 12. Gosh, I mean, again, and by this time I'm a father. Does it hit you? Yes, it does. Do you feel that? Yes, it does. Did we know them? No, we didn't, but it doesn't matter. They were humans, and they were going towards a better life. And now, they're not. The orphans that survived, of course, did make it to the States. I got to be there for the rest of Operation Babylift, loading them to C-141s, and that was a good feeling. don't get me wrong. We were just doing our jobs. I was just doing my job personally. And in hindsight, too, does it feel good to know that some of those children got on board and became productive citizens of the United States of America? Sure, it does. And maybe we'll leave it for later on, but I've met a few. I have shaken the hands of some of those children that were loaded on those planes. I have embraced a 10-month orphan that was on that C-5